Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly seen? Not just noticed, not just presentable, but deeply, beautifully radiant, inside and out. Maybe it's been a while. Maybe life has kept you busy, taking care of everyone else, showing up for work, for family, for friends. And somewhere in all of that, you stopped looking in the mirror and seeing someone who sparkled. But today, we're pressing pause, just for a moment. Today is about you, because your beauty hasn't faded. It has evolved. Your strength, your grace, your wisdom, they've shaped you into someone more powerful than ever before. And your hairstyle, it's not just hair. It's a reminder to the world and to yourself of who you are. So pour a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's take this time together to rediscover something that has always been there. Your elegance, your presence, your radiance. Because style doesn't have an expiration date, and neither does beauty. 1. The real reason your hairstyle matters. Hair is never just hair. It holds memories. It tells stories. It carries pieces of who we've been and hints at who we're still becoming. For women over the age of 50, your hairstyle is more than just a style choice. It's a quiet statement. It can say, "I've been through things and I'm still standing." It can whisper, "I know who I am now and I like her." Think about it. When you walk into a room, before you speak, before anyone hears your story, your hair speaks for you. And whether it's a soft wave, a sleek bun, or a layered cut full of movement, it should feel like a reflection of your inner strength and spirit. This isn't about trying to look younger. It's about choosing to feel seen, to feel confident, to feel beautiful in your own way. Because when you find a hairstyle that fits not just your face, but your soul, something changes. You carry yourself differently. You smile without thinking. You remember that you deserve to feel good in your skin. So no, your hairstyle isn't just a detail. It's a celebration of who you are and all the grace, courage, and elegance that comes with you. 2. Timeless hairstyles that whisper elegance. Some hairstyles don't need to shout to get noticed. They whisper, softly, gracefully, and yet they leave a lasting impression. These are the styles that never go out of fashion. They don't chase trends. They carry their own quiet confidence, just like you. Let's start with the low chignon. This classic bun rests gently at the nape of the neck. It's smooth, it's refined, it elongates the neckline and pairs beautifully with earrings or an open collar. It's perfect for formal occasions, yet simple enough for a dinner out. Next, the soft shoulder-length wave. This is a favorite for a reason. It adds movement, charm, and a touch of romance without feeling overdone. Whether you're attending a family gathering or celebrating something special, these gentle waves create a glow that feels effortlessly elegant. Then we have the sleek side-parted bob. Clean lines, subtle volume, and a modern finish. It frames the face with purpose and grace. This is an ideal choice for women with fine or straight hair, and it looks stunning whether you wear your natural silver or color. Let's not forget the half-up, half-down style. This one blends structure and softness. Pin back the top section of your hair to add volume at the crown while letting the rest flow naturally. Add a small clip or a pearl pin if you want a little sparkle. It's graceful, feminine, and incredibly versatile. And finally, the textured pixie cut. For those who love shorter styles, this one is bold yet soft, full of movement and personality. With just a bit of texture or soft layering, the pixie opens up the face, highlights your cheekbones, and says, "I'm confident exactly as I am." These hairstyles aren't about perfection. They're about presence. They're polished, flattering, and most importantly, they let you shine, not just your hair. Because the most timeless look is the one that feels like home when you see your reflection. 3. Match your look to the occasion. Your hairstyle shouldn't just fit your face, it should fit your moment. Because where you're going, whether it's a grand evening gala or a relaxed family gathering, sets the tone for how your look should feel. Not just beautiful, but appropriate, effortless, and fully you. Let's start with a formal gala or black tie event. This is the time for polish and poise. Go for styles that are smooth, structured, and secure. Think of a low twisted bun, a sleek chignon, or a soft French twist. These looks elevate your presence without pulling focus from your dress or your jewelry. Add a subtle accessory if you like, but keep it minimal. The message here is timeless elegance. Next, for a wedding, whether you're a guest, the mother of the bride, or celebrating love in any role, your look should feel warm, joyful, and full of grace. Loose waves, gentle curls, or a half-up, half-down style are perfect here. These looks bring romance and allow room for a small flower pin or pearl barrette. You want to feel special, not stiff. For a cocktail party or evening dinner, you have space to play a bit. Try a layered blowout, a sleek bob with a side part, or even a side-swept ponytail with soft curls. These styles are polished but a touch more modern. Add a bit of shine spray or a bold accessory if you'd like to bring in a little glam. Now, let's talk about family gatherings or casual parties. These moments call for comfort, but not at the expense of elegance. A soft ponytail, smooth low bun, or gentle waves are perfect here. These styles feel relaxed but still say, "I took care of myself today." A velvet headband or a simple clip can add charm without being flashy. And finally, for outdoor events or summer occasions, don't forget about the weather. Humidity and wind matter. Choose styles that hold well, like braided crowns, low buns, or textured updos. A light mist of humidity-resistant hairspray can make all the difference, and a few hidden pins will keep you looking fresh without fuss. The bottom line, let the event guide your style, but never lose sight of your own comfort and confidence. Because when your look matches the moment, you don't just look beautiful, you feel completely in sync with yourself and the space around you. 4. Let your face shape lead the way. Choosing the right hairstyle isn't just about what's trendy, it's about what brings out your natural beauty. And one of the simplest, most powerful tools for finding a flattering look is knowing your face shape. It's not about changing the way you look, it's about enhancing what already makes you uniquely beautiful. Let's begin with the oval face shape. If this is you, consider yourself lucky. Oval faces are balanced and versatile, which means you can wear almost any style. Loose waves? Yes. A sleek ponytail? Definitely. A chin-length bob? Absolutely. You have the freedom to explore, so feel confident experimenting with what makes you feel amazing. If you have a round face, your goal is to create gentle length and definition. Try styles that add height at the crown, like soft updos or voluminous half-up styles. Long layers or waves that fall below the chin help to elongate the face and bring a sense of flow and lift. Avoid too much width near the cheeks. For a square face, which often features a strong jawline and more defined angles, you want to soften those features. Choose soft curls, layered waves, or side-swept styles that bring movement and gentle flow. Stay away from blunt cuts or straight, rigid styles. The idea is to add softness that complements your natural strength. If you have a heart-shaped face, you likely have a broader forehead and a narrower chin. Balance is key. Look for styles that bring volume toward the jawline. Side-swept bangs, low ponytails, or shoulder-length curls can work beautifully. Half-up styles with loose strands near the face can also help shift attention downward and create harmony. And for long or rectangular faces, your goal is to avoid adding extra height on top. Instead, bring in width. Styles with side parts, wide curls, or bouncy shoulder-length waves can add fullness where it's needed most. A layered cut that ends near the collarbone is ideal. It softens the shape and brings a more balanced look. But here's the most important thing. These are just guidelines, not rules. Your personality, your comfort, and your confidence matter more than any chart or checklist. If a style makes you feel beautiful, it is beautiful. So use these tips as a starting point. Then follow your instinct. Because the right hairstyle doesn't just suit your face, it suits your spirit. 5. Modern twists on classic looks. Just because a hairstyle is classic doesn't mean it has to stay the same forever. Some looks are timeless, yes, but when we give them a gentle update, they can feel fresh, modern, and more connected to the woman you are now. These updated styles don't erase tradition. They honor it. But they also leave room for personality, play, and confidence that comes with experience. Let's start with the twisted low bun with volume. It's a softer, more relaxed version of the classic chignon. Start by adding a little lift at the crown of your head, then gently twist the sides and pin them into a low bun near your neck. Let a few soft strands fall around the face. It looks elegant, feels light, and moves with you. Perfect for weddings or any evening you want to look polished without feeling too formal. Next is the messy French twist. Unlike the perfectly pinned version from decades ago, this twist allows for a little texture and freedom. Use a bit of dry shampoo to add grip, then loosely roll your hair upward and pin it in place. Don't worry about perfection. A few strands out of place only make it more beautiful. Add a pearl or gold hairpin to finish the look with a touch of charm. For women with shoulder length or longer hair, soft retro waves with a side part offer timeless glamour with a current edge. Use large curlers or a curling iron. Brush through the curls gently and finish with a deep side part. It brings movement, shine, and elegance, perfect for special occasions, or just when you want to feel that classic movie star glow. If you prefer a more natural, everyday look, try a layered cut with a smooth blowout. Subtle layers bring volume and lightness, especially for fine or thinning hair. Blow it out for a polished finish that's soft to the touch. Ask your stylist for face framing layers that highlight your cheekbones and eyes. It's youthful, but never trying too hard. And finally, for something playful yet refined, try the side-swept ponytail with soft curls. Gather your hair just below one ear, curl the ends gently, and let them fall naturally. Use a velvet ribbon or simple tie for a soft, romantic effect. This look is full of ease, perfect for a dinner out or any gathering where you want to feel both relaxed and radiant. Each of these styles carries a simple message. You can be classic and modern at the same time. Because your style isn't about the year you were born, it's about the woman you've become. 6. The golden principles that never fail. With so many styles, tools, and tutorials out there, it's easy to feel unsure about where to start. But underneath all the trends and products, there are a few timeless truths that never change. Principles that help you feel confident and beautiful at any age. These are the golden rules. Not rigid rules to follow, but gentle reminders to guide you toward the hairstyle that fits you best. First, less is more when it's done with intention. You don't need layers of hairspray or a dozen curls to look elegant. In fact, sometimes the simplest styles are the most powerful. A smooth bun or a soft wave can speak volumes when every part of it feels purposeful and clean. It's not about doing less. It's about doing just enough with care. Second, add volume in the right places. As we get older, our hair may thin or flatten, especially at the crown. But with the right techniques, like a light root lift or soft layering, you can bring back that natural fullness. A little height at the top or gentle waves around the cheeks can instantly open up your face and brighten your whole look. Third, honor your natural texture. If your hair is naturally curly, wavy, or fine, let it be. Don't fight it every day with heat and heavy products. The most beautiful styles are the ones that work with your hair, not against it. When you embrace what your hair naturally wants to do, everything feels easier and looks more effortless too. Fourth, let your face shape be your guide. The right style will frame your features, soften angles, or add lift where it's needed. Whether your face is oval, round, square, or heart-shaped, knowing what complements your features helps you feel more balanced and confident. It's not about hiding, it's about enhancing what's already there. Fifth, Comfort creates confidence. If a hairstyle feels too stiff, too tight, or too sprayed, it's hard to enjoy yourself. A good style should stay in place, but still move with you. When your hair feels natural and light, you can walk, smile, and laugh without thinking about it. And that's when your real beauty shines through. Sixth, balance is the secret ingredient. Whether it's balancing volume with structure or softness with shape, every flattering hairstyle has a sense of harmony. If your outfit is bold, keep the hair gentle. If your dress is simple, let your hair add interest. Think of your style as a whole picture. Your hair should complete it, not compete with it. Seventh, be yourself, today. Your hairstyle should reflect who you are now, not who you used to be or who someone else thinks you should be. The best style is the one that feels like home, that makes you feel seen, and that brings a smile when you catch your reflection. Because elegance isn't about age, it's about authenticity. So the next time you style your hair, remember, you don't need to do more. You just need to do what feels true. That's what makes you glow. 7. Make it last all night. You've chosen the perfect hairstyle. You feel beautiful, confident, ready. But here's the question. How do you make sure that beautiful look stays with you from the moment you walk out the door, all the way through the last hug, last photo, or last dance? Because the truth is, even the most elegant style can fall flat if it's not set up to last. The good news? It doesn't take a full salon kit to keep your hair in place. It just takes a little planning, a few key steps, and the right touch at the right time. First, start with clean, but not too clean, hair. Hair that's just been washed can be too soft and slippery to hold a style. If possible, wash your hair the night before your event instead of the morning of. This gives your hair just enough texture to grip pins, hold volume, and stay put. Second, use a lightweight volumizing mousse. Apply it at the roots when your hair is damp, then blow dry with a round brush for gentle lift. Look for formulas that say touchable or weightless, so your hair doesn't feel sticky or stiff. This one simple step helps your style stay full longer, especially if your hair tends to go flat. Third, don't skip dry shampoo. Even if your hair is clean, a little dry shampoo at the roots can add grip and structure. It also helps absorb oils throughout the evening, which can weigh your hair down. For updos and textured styles, this trick is especially helpful. Think of it as invisible support. Fourth, pin with purpose. Bobby pins aren't just for keeping hair in place, they're tools for structure. Always insert pins in the direction opposite the pull of the hair. Crisscross them when you need extra hold. Choose pins that match your hair color, and make sure they anchor near the scalp, not just on the surface. Fifth, go with flexible hold hairspray. The goal is to lock your style in without making your hair stiff or helmet-like. A flexible spray lets your hair move naturally while still holding its shape. Spray in light layers, not all at once, and give it time to set. Sixth, hands off. Once your hair is styled, avoid touching it. It's a habit we all have, tucking, fluffing, adjusting, but too much handling breaks down volume, encourages frizz, and weakens your hold. Set it, then let it be. Seventh, pack a mini emergency kit. You don't need much, just a small comb, a few extra bobby pins, and a travel-size hairspray. Tuck them into your purse or clutch, just in case. You might not need them, but if you do, you'll be glad they're there. The beauty of these tips is that they don't take much time, but they give you peace of mind. You'll walk into the room knowing your hair will hold up through toasts, laughter, hugs, and everything in between. Because when your hair feels secure, you don't have to think about it. You can focus on living the moment. And that's what real elegance is all about. 8. Products and accessories that make magic. Sometimes it's the smallest things that make the biggest difference. You've chosen your hairstyle, prepared it with care, and made sure it's set to last. But the final touch, the true polish, comes from the right products and accessories. These aren't just extras. They're little tools that help bring your look to life and make it shine with ease and elegance. Let's start with the must-have hair products, the kind that hairstylists swear by but are simple enough to use at home. First, a lightweight volumizing mousse. This product is perfect for adding body to fine or thinning hair. It lifts the roots, adds structure, and creates a soft foundation for almost any style. Apply it to damp hair before blow drying, focusing on the crown and part lines. Look for descriptions like touchable hold or no crunch. A great option is Kenra Volume Mousse or Tresemme Extra Hold. Second, a reliable heat protectant spray. If you're using hot tools like curling irons or straighteners, this is non-negotiable. As we age, our hair often becomes drier and more fragile. A good heat protectant guards against damage and keeps your strands smooth and shiny. Spray lightly before styling. CHI 44 Iron Guard and Living Proof Restore Spray are both trusted choices. Third, a dry texturizing spray. Think of this as invisible scaffolding. It adds grip and fullness, especially to freshly washed or very soft hair. It's ideal for updos or waves that need a bit of hold without stiffness. Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray is a favorite, while Batiste offers a more budget-friendly version. Fourth, a flexible hold hairspray. You want something that keeps your style in place without locking it into a stiff shell. A flexible spray allows movement while maintaining shape. Look for keywords like brushable or natural finish. L'Oreal Elnett Satin has been a favorite for generations for good reason. It holds well but still feels soft. Fifth, a shine serum or anti-frizz cream. These products are great for smoothing flyaways and giving your hair that finished, healthy glow. Just 1 or 2 drops on the ends can transform your look. Try Moroccan Oil Treatment or John Frieda's Frizz Ease Serum, especially if you're styling in humid weather. Now let's talk about accessories, because sometimes the right pin or ribbon is all you need to turn a simple style into something special. Decorative hairpins and clips add charm without being overwhelming. Choose ones with pearls, gold accents, or subtle sparkle. They're especially lovely in buns or twists. Velvet or satin ribbons can be tied around a ponytail or used to cover a hair tie for an elegant finish. They're soft, graceful, and evoke a timeless, feminine touch. Barrettes and small combs work beautifully in half-up styles or to secure one side of the hair behind your ear. Choose neutral or metallic tones that match your jewelry for a coordinated look. Thin headbands, especially in silk or velvet, are wonderful for short hairstyles or to tame flyaways while still looking polished. The secret here is intention. You don't need dozens of products or accessories, just a few well-chosen items that fit your style, your comfort, and your hair type. Because elegance isn't about excess, it's about knowing what works for you and using it with confidence. With the right tools, you're not just finishing a hairstyle. You're completing a look that tells your story with grace and care. Take a deep breath. You've just given yourself something precious: time, care, and intention. Maybe it's been a while since you focused on yourself, since you truly looked in the mirror and saw not just hair or age, but beauty, your beauty. Let this be your reminder. You deserve to feel radiant, not because of how you look, but because of who you are. Your story, your strength, your presence, they shine through in every soft curl, every elegant twist, every confident smile. So whether you try a new style or simply care for your hair with more love tomorrow morning, do it for you, not for approval, not for compliments, but because you're worth that care. And if this message spoke to you, leave a comment, Share your story or tell us how you're planning to shine at your next special moment. Until next time, stay elegant, stay radiant, and above all, keep shining.